Oh hey, welcome back to the Never Knowns channel. You know, it's been a while since we've had one of these heart-to-heart chats, and after surpassing the 69 subscriber mark, nice, I thought maybe I'd reach out to you and ask what you would like to see going forward with the channel. Maybe you'd like to see more fake beards, stylish scarves, whatever this is, aliens, my favorite snacks, why pants are for suckers, my time as a short order cook for a roadkill diner. Spoiler alert, there was a lot of tapeworms. Maybe you'd like me to react to the latest paranormal news or tell you about my own paranormal experiences growing up. Whatever it might be, please put a comment down below and make sure to always like and subscribe the Never Knowns channel. It's like I was born to do this. Speaking of born to do this, today's video is brought to you by BizarreBub, and it's titled Scary Compilation V80. As usual, I'll be leaving a link to the video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give them a like, and a subscribe. But without further ado, yoink, fire! Let's get in the mix. Let's get it.
Comes from a local news station in Peru that caught something pretty creepy on camera. The station had featured a news report showing footage of a small town struck by severe weather. Residents of this town were left devastated by this natural disaster, but many of them were left totally creeped out after watching this broadcast. Apparently, something strange was captured. The segment in question starts off with footage of a school playground that appears to be completely devoid of any children.
Ni los juegos infantiles se salvaron de la furia de la naturaleza.
Wow.
Los columpios sube y baja quedaron flotando en el agua emposada.
Now the reporter makes it clear that the site has been abandoned.
Real quick, man, the weather's getting kind of crazy everywhere. I mean, we've had the fires up here in Canada. I mean, it's like 106 down in Texas every day right now. Fahrenheit, of course. That's like 41 in Celsius every day. I mean, it's bananas. The weather's bananas right now.
As heavy rains have flooded the area. The segment then shows more footage of other sites that have also been left behind. But one clip in particular has left many viewers feeling a bit weird. In fact, they were left feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording. The news reporter is visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6. Mira la escalera. ¿Cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano?
What is that?
Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
How did she not see that?
As the camera pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen.
What is that? What is this? Right here. What is this? This is bananas.
It's hard to make out what exactly is being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there.
Look at the long. I don't know if you can see that where my thing is. Let me move my thing up here real quick. I gotta move my thing around. Look at this long finger claw probing. That's the prober right there. That's from now on. We're calling this thing the prober. All right. We're gonna get a theme song and something going for it, but that's it. That's the prober.
This mysterious figure moves in such a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town,
yeah, because he's got no fingers.
Been the ghost of a victim who was claimed by this natural disaster, but it's still a mystery as to who or even what this might have been. Now, it's worth noting that the reporter didn't notice the figure while filming, which has led viewers to believe that something supernatural was captured. But as always,
yeah, because
you be the judge.
This is a reporter right here. This is the news reporter. This isn't like an average video. This is a news reporter, turns around, doesn't see it, which means it's muddy camouflaged. This is the real deal, guys. Okay? This is the real deal. All right? If that was somebody that needed help, would you not help them? Like they were getting washed away with the mud, you would try to help them with their little proby finger? I'd help them. Like, this is the real deal. This is what we got. This is what we look for. Right here. Boom. We got it.
Something paranormal appear, or was something else captured?
Yeah, it looks like a human sloth.
There's a store in Brazil that is well known for selling electronics and other consumer products for low prices. But aside from being known for its competitive deals, the store is known for being haunted. Now, even though there's been a couple of stories from employees who've seen strange things at work, Only one video has caught footage of something pretty baffling. The video starts off with employees of the store looking over at security footage from last night.
Uh-oh, we got DJ
But
Phantom.
as they continue to watch, something
Phone
happens
club?
that spooks them out of their minds. Take a look.
Tá aqui, pô. Tá não. Não, lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó.
Oh, there it is.
Lá no cantinho, ó. Daí, ó. Tá vendo?
Wait, is that another person standing there though?
Jesus da glória, é uma pessoa com manto.
Look,
Tá flutuando agora, tá flutuando.
Ele não tem pé não, ó.
Flutuando. Foi. Mas não vem aqui não, pô.
Meu Deus do céu.
you know what it looks like? You know what it looks like, guys? It looks like a curtain being pulled across the floor, like somebody's pulling a curtain. Am I wrong about that? That's what it looks like. Now, if it like flies up and goes away, all right, I get it. But right now, it just looks like a curtain. And since it's a place that looks like it sells like DJ equipment and stuff, maybe they sell like curtains and stuff too. I don't know, but it looks like a curtain.
Cara, ele é muito grande, bicho.
Ele vai sumir ali, ele vai sumir, ó. Presta atenção. Ó, ele some, né?
A mysterious figure appears out of nowhere and makes its way across the store. It appears to be cloaked in a white garment, as it seemingly floats above ground. According to one of the workers, it doesn't appear to have feet, which viewers believe is enough evidence to prove this as being supernatural. Given its oddly
Well-
stiff composure, viewers are further convinced that this was something otherworldly. So,
If it's the employees, then yes. But it could have been like the employees playing a trick. Because I saw the video date. It was like 2014. I don't know. I never say it's not paranormal. It could be. You know, I wasn't there. But as of right now, I'm going to chalk this up to a curtain. And they were probably messing with an employee. Like, hey, don't forget you're working the night shift tonight. By the way, check this out. That's what it seems like.
so then, was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else appeared on tape?
It's pretty good, though. Pretty good. Number 6.
On March 23rd of 2023, somewhere in Oregon, a motorcyclist was recording footage of an off-road trail when something completely unexpected had occurred.
This is a good one.
This
It's gonna be a good one.
motorcyclist,
I
whose
love
name is
these.
Eden, has been
These
here
off-road
before,
ones.
but for some reason, he seems uneasy this time around.
What do we got, a
He
bear?
can't shake the feeling that something is very different about this path.
Oh,
Now, it wasn't until traveling further up that something pretty creepy was captured. Take a look.
well, those are animal bones.
Go this way.
Oh, I think we've seen this. Don't we hear like a cry
Where
or
most
something?
people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
Hey, that's the Canadian accent. Yeah. Hey, you gotta see. It's we got Letterkenny on dirt bikes.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
I guess we're gonna be missing out what's on the other side, eh?
The sound of someone or something approaching Eden can be heard close by, although it could be that a bobcat was heading towards Eden, as the pile of animal bones seemed to suggest that this was its lair. He couldn't help
Okay, bobcats are big, but they're not that big. Those look like either like moose remains or I think they're even bigger than deer remains. I'm not 100% sure, but a bobcat cannot take down a moose. I don't even think a nuclear weapon can take down a moose. So I'm not quite sure it's a bobcat that did that.
But think that something else was nearby. Fearing for his safety, he promptly turns around and heads home. Now, it wasn't until months later that Eden had returned to the spot, but unlike before, something happens that terrifies him to his core.
Oh,
Watch.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone.
dude, why are you out here in the dark?
Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
It's a bad sign. What is that? Dude! Don't even look back. Just go.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was my cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the woods all of a sudden go quiet. But during this unusual silence, Eden sees what looks to be a tall, pale-looking figure emerging from the bushes.
What if you saw that? You just go into the woods, as far as you could go into the woods in the dirt bike where it starts getting dark, and you just see something come out of the shadows like that. What would you do?
Upon looking closely, it appears to be crouching and walking slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while trying to catch his breath. But to make things even more tense, the bike doesn't start. Eventually it does, at which point Eden speeds away for the sake of his life.
Oh,
He
man.
has no idea as to what this might have been, but some viewers believe that this might have been a skinwalker or some sort of supernatural entity. But of course, what are your thoughts? To this day, this video serves to remind him that some places aren't worth further exploring.
Like, when stuff like this happens, you need to inform cryptid hunters. Like Ethan, I think that's his name or whatever. You need to, like, inform him of this video and show him this video so that they'll be the ones to go out there. All right? You don't have to go back out there. We'll send them back out there. That's what they want to do. They can go get the Wendigo / Bigfoot, mangy, whatever that is. Send the cryptid hunters. That's their job. They're happy to do it.
In the following video, a woman is lying in bed when she points her finger to the ceiling. Although the person who's with her has no idea as to what she's seeing, it's what happens next that leaves them pretty spooked. Now, the person who's recording her is her daughter, and the reason she took this video is because as of recent, her mother has been acting strange. Erica Ponce, the daughter recording this, states that her mother has always been a sensible and healthy woman. To her, she's more than just a parent, but a friend as well. And just like friends, they would often go out and spend time with each other. From having mother-daughter dates at their favorite baseball stadium, to shopping at the fanciest mall in town on a very low budget. Erica can't imagine a world without her mother. But unfortunately, one day, something pretty devastating had occurred. Erica's mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. According to the doctor, her days were numbered. Her life is expected to end soon. Over time, the mother-daughter dates had become less frequent before eventually stopping completely. Erica's mom was too sick to go out. Understandably, seeing her mom like this was too much for Erica.
Hey, good morning. Had a really bad week.
Now, as time went on, Erica noticed that her mom has been acting slightly off. She's been saying and seeing things that don't make sense. One day, she grabs her phone to record this strange, common occurrence, but unlike previous incidents, this one has left her speechless. Take a look.
What you see?
Angels.
And where are they at?
Ceiling.
The ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see them? I don't see anything. Are they making you happy?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that's good. How many? Four? Four?
Okay, so I think I've talked about this before in a previous video. I feel very sorry for the young lady and the loss of her mom, if she has passed away yet or not. But I went through the same thing recently with a family member. And this type of behavior is not abnormal near the end. Because they're in hospice, they are on medications and stuff like that for pain and whatnot. And it does cause, and even the doctors will tell you, it does cause hallucinations. It can cause other things. And as they go through their process of things starting to shut down and not work properly, they do see things. I'm not saying that she's not. You know, I don't want to take that away from anybody. But I do know that this isn't uncommon and that this does happen. And if you don't know, I'm going to drop some little science fact on you here. Your brain actually produces DMT, which is the hallucinogenic molecule in your brain. And as you proceed to pass away, your brain gets flooded, if I'm correct, with the DMT. And that's why people see like lights and stuff like that. I'm not saying that you don't go to heaven or that heaven's not real or any of that. I'm not saying that. I do believe in an afterlife. But I'm just saying that that's physically what happens to your brain. Your brain actually produces a hallucinogen. So just to let you know, that's possible. But I do remember my family member talking to people, talking to past relatives, talking to angels, talking to just things that were there. I do remember all that happening. And I spent the whole night with them, like for a week. I was just sitting there all night long from like 8 at night till 8 in the morning. And so, yeah, they see and say a lot of things. So, anyways, back to the video.
Erica's mom seems to be seeing something on the ceiling. She believes that her mother had actually seen something, angels in this case, as she was expected to pass away soon. Viewers can't help but think the same, as they too have witnessed loved ones say the same thing before dying.
Yeah.
According to them, some people will see a deceased relative or friend whose purpose is to make them feel comfortable before crossing over to the other side. Now, whether or not that's true is up to you to decide.
And isn't that what it's all about? As long as they feel comfortable and not scared and they're not alone, it doesn't matter what it is in the end.
Knowing this brings Erica comfort, as her mother had recently passed away. Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm, her mother is in good hands. But as always, what do you think? Like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something was present during this recording.
Yeah. My heart goes out to you.
It's late at night when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house. He
that's
walks
smart.
carefully around the place as though acting with caution. This house, according to him, has a very strange history. Now, the district where the house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason. There's something about this house that isn't right.
What do you mean?
Neighbors say that an old man used to live here before eventually passing away from old age. What's strange about this, though, is that nobody else was living with him. This giant building with lots of rooms and cryptic artifacts belonged to one single man who lived all alone.
Wait a minute, time out. Is that you're saying that the city is stopping people from going into this building because it's haunted? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. Why is it condemned because it's haunted, or is it just condemned because it needs to be upkept? I need clarification. BizarreBub, get on it.
But strangest of all are the events that took place after his passing. Nearby residents have seen shadowy figures standing near the windows of the second floor and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this, the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear. He walks around when only moments later this happens.
Jesus. Dude, the way you swung that door open like the police scared the out of me. Man. Wait a minute, where is this house? Is this in North America? The outside looked like North America. I could be wrong. Man. Get him. Interesting. Look at all the dust on the thing. It literally must have come up. It didn't slide off. It had to have come up and over. You see that? Let's look at that real quick. That's important. That's important. That's very important. Let's look at that again. Hold on. This is very important, guys. Stop. Okay, so this is all dust. Okay, if you're looking at it, that's all dust on the little platform it was sitting on, which means it didn't slide off, okay? It had to have physically been picked up and thrown on the ground. That's important, okay? That means you can't drag it with a string or anything. Someone had to have moved it. Or something.
Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for a moment as he tries to understand how this happened. He looks around the space for anything that could possibly explain this, but finds nothing. Somehow, the statue fell on its own. Although pretty creepy, it's what happens next that leaves them shaken up. He continues to explore the house by heading upstairs. He sets up a second camera to record the entire floor from a different point of view when this is captured.
Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Oh, did I see the shadow? Is that what you're talking about?
In just a couple of frames, a small silhouette can be seen standing against the wall. It wasn't until later that the man had noticed this, but had he seen this during his tour of the stairs, viewers no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there. Whatever this might have been, definitely spooked him.
Okay, it's terrifying. It freaked me out. It could be him. Okay, it could be his shadow. Because basically he's just standing there and he's kind of moving the camera around, so maybe it's his shadow, maybe not.
After watching the footage, but it's what happens next that forces him to leave at once. The man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are mysteriously locked.
Okay, like
Something about this does not seem right. This is what he caught.
Man, I don't do it. Don't. Man, dude. I keep thinking there's gonna be a screaming face. Is it locked? You better Kool-Aid man that shit. Dude, you can go through, you can open doors like the police, you can't get through that? Come on! Yeah, man.
As if seeing the door open on its own wasn't creepy enough, this happens. The door immediately closes as soon as the man walks in, as though someone had slammed it shut. The man quickly rushes over to the door, but realizes that it's locked. But then somehow, the door suddenly becomes unlocked, at which point he bolts out of there. He runs out as quickly as possible, but fails to record the rest, as the camera had stopped recording. However, it's right before then that something downright chilling was captured.
Tell me it's not the silhouette I saw.
As the camera pans over to the room that he just came out of, a
Oh,
dark figure
it is.
can be seen inside. It seemingly stands there as though observing the man run away. Knowing that whatever this was most likely with him inside the room has left him extremely unsettled. Not much else is known about what happened later, but it seems pretty clear that this man won't be coming back anytime soon.
That might have been the end of his ghost hunting career, too. That might have been it. He's like, you know what? I don't know why people do this solo, either. Like, why would you do this solo? I've never seen ghost hunters on television go by themselves. Like, I only see that on YouTube. A little suspicious, you know, but I would always assume that you'd want to go as a team. You know? Because, I mean, I don't want to die and be stuck with that dude that killed me in the house. Because it would just be awkward, right? Like, you're the ghost hunter, and then the ghost kills you, and then it's just you and the ghost, and you're just kind of like, hey. And they're like, hey. And you're like, I hate you. You killed me. And he's like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And there's nothing you can do about it.
So then, just what exactly had occurred that night? Until more footage is posted, this mysterious incident remains unsolved. For more info on this story, you can check out the YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
Fourth Wall.
Video
121K subscribers. Man, I got to get my game up.
On October 25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them passed away only hours later.
Was COVID?
The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
Huh.
If you look closely at the hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall.
That could just be crappy camera on the phone. I don't know. I'm gonna go with I don't know on this one.
It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured.
Well, like death was lost? Like, where'd they take that guy? I gotta reap that guy. Where is he? What? Oh, that guy's got a camera. Great. I'm gonna be on BizarreBub.
But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera.
I don't know. It just seems like
If
a
you
bad
caught something
camera.
creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next
Yeah, man.
compilation, you can send them over to
Bizarre's got some good ones, man. He's always got the good ones.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
All right. What do we got? Number 2. Oh, we're only on number 2. I thought that... Oh,
As
jeez.
with most videos involving baby monitors that capture something unexplainable on camera, this next one shows something highly unusual. Joanna Pascoe posted the following video after noticing something peculiar inside her daughter's bedroom. Her daughter, named Evelyn, is Joanna's first child who was fortunately born without birth defects. Before Evelyn, she was pregnant twice, but tragically, she had lost both pregnancies from having 2 miscarriages. Ever since experiencing this traumatic event, Joanna has been very caring towards Evelyn. She would constantly look over at the baby monitor to see what she was up to.
I'm sure.
But one day, she had looked over and saw the strangest thing. While checking on Evelyn, she sees this.
Okay. That's not possible. What is that?
Is that a flashlight?
What is it? Look at the way. Look. It's lingering.
Huh.
Is it the light outside? Like,
It could be the light outside. Yeah. Depends on where the crib is.
there's no pinhole. Empty. Like, the curtains. I pulled the curtains closed.
Huh.
And it's not leaving. It's getting near her. Oh my god. Did she just touch it? Where did it go?
A small ball of light can be seen floating around Evelyn's crib. It seems to follow wherever she goes and doesn't seem to go anywhere else beyond the crib. Even stranger is that Evelyn appears to see the ball of light and even chase it. It's as though whatever this is interacting with Joanna's
Do bugs glow like that on baby monitors? Can they?
daughter. Among many things, viewers believe this may have been one of the spirits of Joanna's unborn children playing with Evelyn.
Possible.
Others think this might have been a guardian angel or an entity of some kind. Regardless of what this might have been, Joanna feels comforted by this mysterious presence. To her, it's as though something else is looking over Evelyn. Given how much she cares for her daughter, she doesn't mind having something else look after her child.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know if bugs will
This
shine
next
like
video
that.
was recorded by 2 friends who caught something very strange while taking a walk through a secluded forest. Both friends were shooting a video for a small project. but little did they know that the spot they were shooting at had a chilling history. The story goes that a few years ago, a boyfriend and girlfriend were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see them. The reason for choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs.
Oh.
But this was a bad idea. Within just a few hours of taking a hard substance, the boyfriend suddenly falls to the ground and begins to convulse. He had taken too much and eventually passed away. Immediately, the girlfriend began to scream for help, but nobody came. Now sadly, she too had passed away, but her cause of death remains unknown. It wasn't until much later that the police arrived and found their bodies. Ever since then, the forest has been said to be haunted by the spirit of the couple. Although some believe this, the following footage has left many wondering if something haunts this place. The two friends are walking alone inside this forest when this is captured.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh. That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Is somebody
Upon listening
screaming?
Closely, the sound of faint screams can be heard coming from the forest. The two girls initially shrug it off as they think it might be some kids playing around in the woods. But as they continue to listen, they begin to realize that the screams are getting louder and more frequent.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. Oh, you gotta get this. Yeah.
Huh.
The screams seem to be coming from someone who needs help. However, the source of the screams can't be found. Given the history of this place, which is said to be haunted, the two girls quickly fled in a panic. It's unknown as to who was screaming, but many viewers think that calling the police would have been the right thing to do, as it could be that someone was crying for help. While some believe that this might have been the spirit of the girlfriend who passed away in this forest, others can't help but think that this was an actual person in need of help. If that's the case, then this video becomes a whole lot scary.
Do you think it's like a residual thing? Isn't like the residual ones the ones that it's just like a record playing? It just plays over and over again. And when we get close, like when human electromagnetism or our own mental stuff get close, it's like a needle to the record and it just plays that record. It would just be terrible if that's just what you had to do for eternity, is just scream like that. Ugh. Man, that's sad. Ugh.
Now the girls eventually did call the police, but the rest of the story is unknown. So then, just what exactly was going on inside this forest? As with most videos whose original source is unknown, this one remains a mystery.
Jeez. Ugh. How'd you like to go out there and camp by accident?
And I hope you enjoyed.
Hey,
Also,
Bizarre!
if you haven't
Thank you,
already
man.
done so,
Thanks a
please
lot.
subscribe.
Well, there you go, man. Bizarre. Dude, you are bringing the thunder all the time with your videos, or your compilations, I should say. They're really good, and it really makes me think about stuff, because on one hand, I think maybe it could be real, and on the other, I'm thinking, like, we got them. Anyways, like I said, I'll be leaving a link to the video in the description below. Be sure to go over there. Give him a like. Give him a subscribe. He works really hard, and man, they are really good videos. Anyways, like and subscribe this video as well if you enjoy it. And besides, I got a Threads. You can go over there and check out the little quips and things that I write on there, as well as some links to some of the videos I've already made. Anyways, until next time, I'll see ya when I see ya. So see ya.